Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra, Editor-in-Chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. Today, we are taking center stage on the Own It Publishing platform with some of the amazing ladies who are our contributing writers. We are here to wish you happy holidays and to share some amazing things that we have to offer you to just be able to end the year strong and start out fresh in the new year. So I'm going to go ahead and bring these ladies on in. Hey, good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning.
And good morning, Audrey. Welcome, everybody. Happy holidays, happy holidays. Oh, I am so excited because this is actually our last live that we're doing this year. You will probably see some replays out there. Don't worry, you'll still be seeing our wonderful faces. But I just wanted to come on and say thank you all for just, an amazing year. Happy holidays to you all. And I'm just going to go ahead and get on in and just introduce these amazing resources that we have. And let's just go ahead and get started. So Stephanie, please introduce yourself, who you are, where you're from, a little bit about what you do.
My name is Stephanie Malink. I am a owner of two businesses, Write by Steph, which is a full-service professional business writing and editing agency. And I also own the Collinsville Daily News, which is a subscription-free, paywall-free newspaper here in Southern Illinois, but we do have national and global content. And then I also am an author. I have 3 books out: The ABCs of Living Independently When You Are Older or Frail, The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Clean Living, and my newest book, AI and Writing Dangers for Journalists and Creative Writers.
Nice. Very good. Welcome, Steph. Thank you so much. All right, Teresa.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today, and happy holidays to everyone. And my name is Teresa Palmer. I'm a nurse practitioner, or advanced nurse, as it's sometimes called. And my expertise is holistic cardiology. And what I teach is heart consciousness, which is really raising not only heart health to the next level, but actually raising health and well-being to the next level by focusing on what we can do to help ourselves. Because regardless of the situation, condition, there's always something you can do to help yourself. And that's my focus, working with patients and working with private clients. I have a book out. It's called Heal Your Heart from Within. And let me hold it up here. It's holding my iPad up right now. And it is available on Amazon.com, BalboaPress.com. It's also in Barnes & Noble and Books A Million. So it's a good step-by-step guide to self-care, and it's written for lay people. So there's not a lot of technical medical things in it. It's a guide for self-care.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Teresa. All right, Miss Audrey.
Well, hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, wherever you're going to be. So my name is Audrey, and I am an aromatherapist. So I teach the down lows of what essential oils can do, all the way from helping kidney stones to broken bones to delirium. So I've helped my clients with all of that as well. So I'm up here in cold Canada.
Thank you so much, Audrey. Oh my goodness. So again, we are here to really share some, things that can really help you to end your year strong and really ignite into this next year very powerfully and intentional in the things that you do. So we just did a live yesterday with the amazing Marisa Blodorn, the editor-in-chief and CEO of Own It magazine and publishing. And we talked about, some of the things that we are doing as a platform, offering some amazing retreats that are going to help you to, really recharge and reset yourself and find that balance that you need to be able to focus in life, because we tend to get very, caught up in that hamster wheel, and we sometimes need a moment just to shut it down and be able to reset ourselves. So we have some really amazing retreats that are going to be in the DR, where we will be. I'm actually relocating there here very soon. I'm very excited about that. And it's just going to be just amazing. So I'm hoping to have all these ladies here on the screen actually out there with us as well. We also have, or myself, I have some books that are out there. We are bringing out Unsnapped, which will be coming out in February. Unsnapped men's and women's edition, where you are being taught how to stay calm, cool, and collected in today's crazy and chaotic society. So if you want to tap into any of that, definitely reach out to me. You can text to 909-326-0099, or you can just go ahead and hit me up on all the social medias. You can find me, Coach Tiffany Para. So Stephanie, please share with us some of the things that you have for our audience and for our viewers to be able to help them to really get out there and finish their year strong and get into the next year, very, very powerful.
Sure. Well, this is a great time to buy my books, because this is the one time a year where a lot of family members see their older adult family members and they realize, oh, wow, they need help. I wonder if it's too late. So that's what the ABCs of living independently when you are older or frail is. It's just a small 45-page guide that, ladies, you can slip it in your purse, and when you take mom or dad to the doctor, it will help you understand some of the language they're using, like if they say that PT may be an option, or which Medicare are they on, or are they eligible, are they taking their medications. There are all kinds of resources in this book that can help mom and dad live at home safely until they pass without having to go into a nursing home, which is always a death sentence. The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Clean Living, that is another short book, about 40 pages. And it is geared towards people that have not taken care of themselves at all in terms of eating organic, or they hyper clean with lots of Clorox and different chemicals in their house, or they take lots of medications that or over-the-counter drugs that aren't really helping them, and that they're causing them to take more medicines, and using cleaning products that maybe have plastics in them. This book will help you detox your body, either one organ at a time. If you're really having struggles with like your joints, it'll just do that. Of course, your whole body's going to benefit, even if you're only detoxing your joints, because you're going to have so much more energy. You're going to be able to move around, do the things you want. You might finally lose that stubborn weight. But everything in this book is geared towards organic food, natural cleaning products, natural beauty products, using supplements to stay healthy. And then the last book is excellent for anyone that is in college or getting ready to go into college in 2025. AI and Writing, Dangers to Journalists and Creative Writers. AI is the devil. It is going to take whatever you put into it, and it's going to scrape it and give it to someone else. Whatever you ask it, feed into it for a prompt, it's going to give you something someone else has written. There are blatant cases of copyright infringement with AI. People are trying to get this under control. There's actually a lot of people that were not for it, especially writers and artists. That book is digital only, but the other two are both in print. And so if you want to have more than one copy, I will do a buy one, get one half off, but only if you email me. This is not available on Amazon. You have to email me and I have to send you the copies of the book. You can also, if you want to have one of the paper copies for half off, and you want my newest ebook, you can show me a screenshot of the download of AI and writing, and I will count that towards half off of a paperback book for you. Just email me at writebystuff@gmail.com.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Steph. Very good. You guys tap in on these books. All right, Teresa.
My book, Heal Your Heart from Within, is the gift of empowerment and self-empowerment because we all have personal power, but we
Mm-hmm.
don't always utilize it. And that's because we're socially conditioned as adults to look outside ourselves for the answers. And I'm not saying don't go to experts. I'm an expert myself in the field of holistic cardiology, and I do help people. But at the same time, there's so much that we can do for ourselves and that we could partner in our healthcare by being knowledgeable, by having tools, and then anything else that we do, whether it be medications, supplements, any type of procedures if they're needed, works better because everything starts within us. And it's easier to control what we can do inside of us than it's easier to control what goes on in the environment. So if you start with yourself, and by that I mean getting to know yourself, I call it breathe, be still, and connect. So breath is the breath of life, and breath connects you to your heart. And when it connects you to your heart, the heart then secretes a substance that helps to smooth out the conduction system and the irritability of the heart. So in that way, you could help yourself if you have some sort of a heart arrhythmia. The second thing is to be still. And we need to get to know ourselves because we're always told to be productive. And yesterday I was listening to something, it was actually a church, and they had a guest speaker who actually said that we're judged on how productive we are and that that's not what we should be judged on because we're always told we have to do something. But it's only when you're still and it's only when you could listen to what's going on inside your heart and inside your inner knowing that you could actually help yourself and get the wisdom that's sitting in there that just is lying dormant because we don't use it. So be still is all about either movement with intention, and by that I mean being present in the moment, or doing brief meditations and being present in the moment. And then the last part is connect to your heart because your heartbeat is individual to you, not the heart rhythm, but the heartbeat, that lub dub, the contraction, relaxation of the heart. It's your identity. So to me, if it's unique to each of us and it's going to be used as our ID, that's coming in the near future. The government already has that technology. Homeland Security already has it. So the heartbeat is going to be used as our identification. So if that's the case, it's who we are.
Right.
And once we could tap into who we are, we then become our authentic self. We then move from that center of empowerment. And if you look at the heart, it's the largest energy field and vibrational energy in the body. It's our power source. So, heal your heart from within teaches you how to use that power source. And also, I do work privately with people on going further into these steps and looking at specific health conditions that people have and how they could help themselves and become partners in their healthcare with everything else that they are doing.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much, Teresa. All right, Audrey.
Okay, so there's going to be a lot coming up this year for me. So very, very exciting stuff. So I do have some ebooks as well to give away. There's a sleep on how to be able to sleep better utilizing, of course, essential oils. There's also a metabolic ebook. And as you know, the metabolic system kind of regulates your digestion, and
Mhm.
I call it the mama of the body because it looks after. And if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy, right? Right, ladies?
Yeah.
Nobody in the house is happy if mama ain't happy. Yeah, and so there's also a pain ebook that I have as well. So how to, with essential oils, of course, help ease some of the pain that you have. I'm also coming up with a 6-week series, and Tiffany and I are going to be working through that. So that's going to be exciting. So some essential oils, 6 weeks, and there's some cool things coming up. So women's health and stuff like that. So yeah, those are kind of some of the things that are coming up. There's a few more, but they're still in the works, and I don't know exactly when they're going to come up. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Audrey. So, look, everyone, we got a lot of good stuff coming up, a lot of resources that you can tap into, a lot of books here. And again, you got to be listening here and you got to go ahead and reach out to them directly. You can't go to Amazon to get these deals from these ladies. So, definitely tap into them, reach out. So, ladies, we're in it now. We're in this holiday hustle and bustle, right? So, what's some just a holiday message that you can give the audience just to continue to keep their spirits high and just continue to flourish through this holiday. We'll start with you, Steph.
Just look forward to the new beginning of the new year. Do not, whatever you do not set resolutions, set intentions. Resolutions are, oh, I'm going to do this. And if you don't make it to the 3-week part for it to become a true habit, it's going to go away. You'll find any excuse to not keep doing whatever you said you were going to do at the beginning. I remember one year, this was the most effective way for me to implement change. I picked one new health habit each month and did that. In January that year, it was flossing my teeth because I've always been terrible at doing that regularly. And then in February, it was drinking bulletproof coffee. In March, it was doing oil pulling, swishing coconut oil in my mouth. April, it was starting to wear sunscreen because I've always been terrible at that. And I found that by building 1 month at a time, I was able to sustain more healthy habits. So just take baby steps. Don't say that you're going to run a marathon and be upset if you can't run it on February 1st.
That's right. That's right. Take baby steps. I love that. Doing something different every month and just sticking to that. Because I mean that really does once you get over, what is it? They say 28 days, it creates a habit. So usually it's gonna stick. Oh, I love that. You know what, Steph? I'm gonna do that for this next year. And I think I'm gonna definitely be able to stick to more in that way. So thank you so much for sharing that. All right, Teresa.
I'm going to share the message that the airline industry has been sharing for many, many years, and that's put your own oxygen mask on first. So, what do I mean by that? Aren't we told to take care of others and do for others? Yes, we are, but it starts with you, with
Mhm.
me. If I can't take care of myself, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else.
That's
The
right.
airline industry tells you put on your own oxygen mask first. The reason is if you don't, you're going to be dead and not be able to help anybody. So that's how crucial. I know it's a strong, forceful message, but that's how crucial self care really is. That
Yeah.
it starts with you, take care of yourself, because you can't drink from an empty well. If
That's
you're
right.
not replenishing yourself, you have nothing left to give anybody else. And that's how we wear ourselves out. That's one of the causes of disease and illness, and one
Mhm.
of the ways that we could be self empowered and that we could help ourselves to good health and well being. I play pickleball, and one of the pickleball members were having a party, And she said, "Oh, it would be good to get out and do something for myself. But with the holidays, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this." Well, she sent a message to the group the other day that she now has an illness and she won't be able to really
Wow.
participate in some of the things. She had gotten injured, and I'm pretty sure she got injured because she wasn't taking care of herself. And now that's the message her body's giving her. So we
Right.
do get these messages to care for ourselves. And eventually, if we don't, it's going to turn into something more detrimental and prevent us from doing other things. So my message is put your own oxygen mask on first, and only then are you able to give of yourself to others.
Absolutely, absolutely. Such a great message, Teresa. You definitely got to take care of you first. I hear so many of the, motivational speakers and people out there. I think I heard Lisa Nichols say, she was saying, don't serve even out of your full cup. You have to serve from your overflow, because if you're serving from your full cup, it's going to get empty again, right? So serving from your overflow, you're always going to have that full cup. So you always have to be able to pour into yourself first. And again, just like Stephanie, taking a month to just do certain things that are self-care, right? Oil pulling. I mean, man, you gave me so many ideas this morning, Steph. But it's vital, and self-care is not selfish. People always think that, oh, I can't do it because it's going to take from someone else. No, what's going to take from someone else is going to be when you get sick and you're not able to do anything at all, or you get taken out, right? Because you're so stressed out because you have just depleted yourself completely. So definitely make sure that you are pouring into yourselves and making you first. Thank you so much, Teresa. Audrey.
Yeah, oh, such great ideas. Like, I mean, the habit stacking, even brushing your teeth, you can make sure you have water there and drink water after, so just the habit stacking kind of thing, right? And then taking care of yourself for sure. I love those. I love those. Mine is enjoy every moment of this Christmas season, because I feel that things have gone so quickly. Like 2024, it was just like a snap,
Yeah.
right? And is 2025 going to be like that as well? And what kind of what we're talking about, taking care of yourself. What do you want to do for yourself? What kind of goals do you want to have for 2025, right?
Mhm.
And that might be taking care of yourself. That might be your goal, right? Maybe it is, starting a new business. Maybe it is, meeting with friends more, right? So it's taking that time in the moment and just enjoying what is right now,
Yeah.
right? I see the Christmas tree, behind Tiffany there, and it's maybe just sitting and watching the lights twinkle, right? And just maybe it's just sitting with a friend and just chatting about nothing, So mine is take your time and enjoy the moment.
Love that. Love that. Thank you so much, Audrey. Really take that time, and you do enjoy every moment of it, because we only have that moment. That's it. When it's gone, it's gone. So enjoy that moment. And if you're having a hard time with trying to figure out how to get to those goals, maybe even start a vision board. I do a vision board every single year to just have
Mhm.
intention on how the year is going to go. So that is something else I'm actually doing at the beginning of this year. So tap into that. All of you listening, if you do just text Phoenix to 909 326 0099, and you will have a free admission to that virtual vision board workshop. So gosh, this has just been amazing, ladies. Oh my gosh. I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of the Phoenix Fitness Fanatics family. And everyone, I want to thank you so much for just, giving us the time to be able to share, the opportunity to share with you. We hope that you take some value, from all of the tips, tricks, and all the amazing messages here from our contributing writers. If you have not subscribed to Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine yet, definitely subscribe to the magazine. Go to Phoenix Fitness Fanatics mag2021.com and you can get your annual subscription. It's $35 for a full year. You can't beat that with a baseball bat, everyone. So again, I want to thank you. I want to say happy holidays. Be safe out there, and we will see you next year. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.